no food, no water, no toilet paper. Will you survive here? Pain, death, and destruction. This is Ruski Mir, my dear friends. Everyone here in Kyiv has been met a long time ago. A long time ago. Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary residents of Kyiv, live in our city during the war. So today is the 15th of August 2026, Saturday, yeah. So what's the news in Kyiv? You can see we are still alive. We have electricity, we have water. It's quite warm. No, I would say it's very hot today. It's plus 30 degrees Celsius today. So life looks pretty good in Kyiv. But when you start reading social media, when you start checking the news, you will get a sense that the apocalypse is coming, the apocalypse is approaching. So all people are sharing different tips how to survive during the most terrible winter in the history of Ukraine. Yeah, again, last year we had the most terrible winter. Now again we are promised the most horrific winter. Yeah, we have experience of living without heating when it was minus 25 degrees Celsius. We had no heating, no power. But my dear friends, we have never had experience of living without sewerage and water. Okay, let's try. You know, you may ask, is there any panic in Kyiv? Is there any panic in Kyiv? Look here, people are walking, they're happy. No one is carrying firewood or petrol cans. I absolutely hate all these motorcyclists who are making this terrible noise. So, look here, is there any panic? But you're asking the queen of panic, you know. Yes, I have started preparing for this terrible winter. You may ask how? So firstly, the algorithm is the following. So firstly, I read all the posts on Facebook, all these recommendations, how to survive. So actually people are writing the same things, like must-haves, like having a charging station, a great amount of power banks. What else? Buying electric blankets. Yes, I decided to buy 2 more electric blankets. Of course, stocking up on water and food. But you know, there was one recommendation, absolutely shocking recommendation, and I think this piece of advice like highlights the terrible times we're living in. So one man wrote, actually there was a post on Facebook, he wrote the following: if the drains are not working, consequently you can't use your toilet, so what's the way out? Are you ready? You may make notes. You should buy a big bucket. Then you should put a bin bag inside it, and then you should fill it with cat litter. I think I should ask Tosik for some cat litter. And then you may use this bucket as a toilet. Firstly, it's absolutely humiliating. Secondly, it's ridiculous. And thirdly, It's tragic, my dear friends. It's absolutely tragic. You may ask, have you gone mad here in Kyiv? Yes, we have gone mad. Absolutely. Okay, not absolutely. I'm lying as always. Almost every night we're having these terrible ballistic nights. Then during the day we are discussing how to make a toilet, excuse me, with cat litter. And some people are discussing like what kind of cat litter would be better for this DIY project of a toilet. Yes, we have gone mad here. Okay, I will show you how people are preparing, and you will answer by yourself. As always, I will show you everything. The question is there any panic in Kyiv? No canned food, my dear friends. Товар відсутній. So, is there any panic in Kyiv? I think the answer is completely subjective. For some people, there is no panic. Some people don't read the news, and meanwhile, Ukrainian officials strongly recommend to leave Kyiv and to buy a small village house. Not all Kievan residents can afford buying a small village house, but I think the residents of Kyiv snapped up all houses, absolutely all. Even the most dilapidated ones, the oldest wrecks in the most remote villages, and at the most, I don't know, astronomical sky-rise prices. So all those wrecks have been sold out, and now they're repairing, having no builders. You know this problem. I'm talking about it almost every time. No builders, because almost all men are at the front line, building materials at not reasonable prices at all. So it's a huge problem. So the first recommendation is to leave Kyiv, and the second recommendation to stock up on water and food. And there was another recommendation 2 days ago. One Ukrainian official wrote you'd better stock up on petrol. You may ask, is there any shortage of petrol in Ukraine? Not like in Russia. Excuse me. There is no shortage of petrol, but the prices for petrol have increased by, I don't know, maybe by 10 or 15%. So now now the price is like $2 per liter. It's very expensive for Ukrainians. Yes, I'm riding by the metro. That's why I'm filming at the same spot all the time. It's very convenient to me to ride the metro and then to go home. So, how am I preparing for this winter? Yesterday, my dear friends, I bought 2 petrol cans, but I haven't bought any petrol. You may ask why? Why? Because I had a talk with some experts, men are real experts, and they told me that the Ukrainian petrol is of poor quality and it can be stored for a long period of time. That's why it's better to buy it a little bit later. I asked my best friend, ChatGPT. The question was, how long can petrol be stored? And the response was from 3 to 12 months. So I bought 2 petrol cans, but I haven't bought any petrol yet. You may ask, so why have you bought these petrol cans if you haven't bought any petrol? You know, my dear friends, excuse me, when you are having these panic attacks, it's better to be busy. It's better to be busy all the time. I think it's a common fact. Yeah, everyone knows then that when you are busy, all this anxiety, panic, just fade away. Just fade away. So I should be busy all the time. Yes, 2 weeks ago I told you that I'm having a kind of, I don't know, a kind of birthday blues, yeah? And I haven't posted any new videos for 2 weeks. Now, when I'm old, when I'm very old, when I'm mature already, I can make a new video about panic or having no panic in Kyiv. As always, my dear friends, I will show you everything. My dear friends, is there any panic in Kyiv? I will show you. We will show you. Look here. That's how we are getting for the most terrible winter in the history of Ukraine. This is for petrol. This is for water. Water and classic toilet paper. And this is only the beginning. This is the first day of our preparations. For me it's a little bit, I don't know, humiliating, but it helps a lot to fight your panic attacks. I don't know how to carry it because it's very heavy, and after having had that surgery it's not easy, but who cares when your neighbors are Russians. So again, in terms of panic, I think I got this sense of panic when I came to the shop and when I saw empty shelves, yeah, but not at all shops in Kyiv. I'm talking about Kyiv, just some networks. The reason is that the Russian terrorists ruined several huge warehouses with food. That's why some shops are experiencing shortage of some products. I personally visited several shops, and so my verdict is now you can buy, I think, absolutely everything. But you know, this survival kit, all people, for some reason, all people feel that they will desperately need a year's supply of toilet paper and matches. And buckwheat, for sure, buckwheat. What else? There was no tinned meat at all. Tinned or canned. So there was no tinned meat. What else? Actually, you can buy everything. I have made some stocks of food and of water, of course, but I think it would end, I don't know, in a week, especially when you are talking about water. I think the main problem is water, and yeah, this time Russian plan is very treacherous. You know, for several years their plan is to make Kyiv uninhabitable, but last winter their plan didn't work, so now they decided to change it a little bit. Now they want to leave us without water and sewerage. The plan is pretty simple. Like, it's a huge city, more than 3 million, actually, almost 4 million of residents. Can you imagine 3 days without electricity, heating, without water, and without sewerage? And the life of this big city will be under under threat for sure. I don't know how we will survive this time. I don't know, but I think God will help us. Yeah, right now I'm having this panic attack right now. So, my dear friends, as always, I will show you everything. People are making stocks of water, stocks of food. Yes, and I'm not an exception.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go, I feel so lost.
Is there any panic in Kyiv? I think yes. Yeah. As always, all people are buying buckwheat, toilet paper. In August 2026. I think enough. I almost forgot, my dear friends, in terms of my birthday, thank you so much for all your kind words, for all your birthday wishes. I do appreciate you being a part and a parcel of my life. Thank you so much for being my friends, for being, I don't know, for being with me, for watching my silly videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your support. You know, I have told you many times, I do not celebrate my birthday. I haven't celebrated it like for many years. Since, I think, since the Russians had killed my husband. So I don't like this day. Every year I have a kind of depression. Now, no, but okay, I will share with you. But I do have a tradition. Every year on my birthday, I should buy gifts for everyone. So this year I bought some gifts for my kids, and I have prepared some small gifts. Actually, not gifts. No. I wanted to say gifts for our soldiers, gifts for our neighbors. Yeah. So I have prepared a shipment to the Frontline, and our heroes will send some gifts to the Russians because they do deserve these gifts. I will show you your gifts to the Russians. Yeah, these months in August, I haven't started any fundraising campaign for our Angry Birds. That's why it will be my birthday present for the Russians. Mornings in Kyiv don't start with coffee. They start with the Russian ballistic missiles. Look at Tosik. Tosik is waiting for the Russian gifts. Тосик. Це небезпечно. Тосик. Тосик. Давай зачиняти вікно. Тосик. Не можна, треба зачинити вікно. Да, летять вже. Циркони летять, Тосік. Ну, я кажу, треба зачинити вікно. My dear friends, this is my report on my birthday gifts. Thank you so much. Yes, in August I haven't started any fundraising campaign for our very angry birds, so this will be my birthday gift. Thank you so much. And our very angry birds, yes, they have celebrated my birthday, and they will fly to the front line, and they will bring justice and revenge, as always. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Okay, I'm lying. I have bought a birthday dress, and that's all. I will show you my new dress, a special one for pilots. So these are our August very angry, look at them, they're very angry. Yes, my creativity knows no limits. Very angry birds from our Never Give Up community. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thank you. My dear friends, look at this huge parcel I bought from the Frontline. Maybe there are some birthday presents. What is this? Dear friends, my cousin and his military unit sent me a birthday gift. It's very heavy. My God. What is it? A part of the Russian tank, or I don't know, a part of the ballistic missile. He wrote to me that it is connected with weapons. Made of gold. To Vita, Think Ukraine, to Sister Kvitka from the Armed Forces of Ukraine. My God. It's absolutely stunning. I can't understand what kind of weapon it is. I should ask them. I think a gift from the Armed Forces of Ukraine is the best gift. I think this is the best gift ever. You know, my dear friends, I'm smiling as always, but I have some bad news. No, I think I'm ungrateful. I have good news because everyone is alive. So the story is the following. You know, my premonitions, my instincts never let me down. On my birthday, my cousin never wished me a happy birthday. He never called me, and I felt that something wrong might have happened. And actually, it happened. So the Russian, how to call it, in Ukrainian we call it CAP. So the Russian aerial guided bomb ruined their frontline positions. There were 8 people there. I will show you like first-hand video from that place. My cousin allowed, yes, thank you God, my cousin is alive. So there were 8 people, 2 people are seriously injured, and 6 people and my cousin as well. They have like concussions of varying degree, I don't know. So firstly they were sent to the hospital in Dnipro, but the hospital appeared to be overcrowded, and then they were sent to the by evacuation vehicle. Then they were sent to some rehabilitation base. And my dear friends, I think you will be shocked. How long did they have their rehabilitation? Achtung, Achtung, meine lieben Freunde. Their rehabilitation lasts for 2 days, and then again they were sent to the front line. It's absolutely shocking. So for my cousin, it's already the second concussion, and actually he has had no treatment at all. So they have lost all their equipment. Of course, they have lost all their weapons, and they have lost all their equipment, like all charging stations, all, how to call them, radio stations, Starlinks. Luckily, I haven't sent our shipment with FPV drones, because they lost more than 30 FPV drones on that day. What else? So they have lost absolutely everything, and now again they have been sent to another frontline positions. They were given like some weapons, but they have no equipment. And right now I have a long list of everything they need. Now I know all these proper names, like Burevi. Burevi, it's a Ukrainian very powerful power station. Libit, it's a radio station. Of course, Motorola's, all this stuff. It's everything is terribly expensive. I do understand my channel is very small and we can't provide all this equipment. But my dear friends, I'm asking you again, I'm asking you, please, can you help them at least with some, I don't know, with some bare minimum, like one charging station, one radio station, at least something, because I don't know what to say. We are asking you for help. Tomorrow I am having an interview with Gisbert. Everyone knows, everyone who watches my videos know Gisbert. Gisbert is our celebrity. He is a huge supporter of our military unit, and I have no idea how to tell him that everything he donated, like everything, just Russians put everything on fire. Yes, everything is disposable at the front line, and people as well. Luckily, my cousin and his mates are alive. Please, my dear friends, if you can help them, we all will appreciate your help. And of course, we will report on all your donations, you know.
ВП-11, приліт Каба, порозліталося все. Гармата. Це все, що осталось від гармати. От пряме попадання, якраз воно стояло і откинуло в сторону. Фу.
Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine, and goodbye, and never, never, never give up.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way. Out of all the storms raging at the sea, He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.